Psalm 104:5 says, "You fix the earth on its foundation. It can never be moved." Galileo was condemned by the Catholic Church for saying that the earth revolves around the sun and that Psalm 104:5 is a metaphor. There have been arguments with Bible passages around submitting to the government and silencing women in the church, slavery, hair length, women's head coverings, struggling to navigate what the Bible provides for Christians is not a new predicament. We need not be afraid of uncertainty around how to navigate these passages. Uncertainty is literally the crux of what faith is. I'm not looking to be a Christian because I'm looking for some group to reaffirm my own views and things I already know. I want to be challenged on what I need to sharpen, and that's a lifelong journey. And through that journey, having a guide is not a bad thing. And having a standard is not a bad thing. The Apostle Paul, who wrote the book of Romans in the Bible, talks about the law over 70 times in the first 12 chapters. And his final mention of it is in Romans 13:8-10, where he writes, "Whatever commandment there may be, love is the fulfillment of the law."
That you got me, yeah, you got my heart. Come to me, as slow from me towards me, yeah. I'm following you, taking me up into the sky.
And there you have it. Love is the standard. Love is the guide. And the Greek word that Paul uses here is agape love, selfless, unconditional, sacrificial. Agape love is above all else. Agape love is not lustful, it's not uncommitted, it's not selfish. You are worthy of both giving and receiving love. That's the fulfillment of why we're here. And I know that this journey of navigating LGBTQ plus stuff and Christian stuff can sometimes be really lonely, really isolating. And I know that those feelings of loss and of betrayal and of paranoia and of guilt and of shame can kind of take you over. And I've experienced that loss. And I've experienced that hurt. But if you take away anything from this entire workshop, my hope is that you take away that there is hope. And that you are worthy of sharing your story and worthy of people knowing who you really are. And so I hope that you would find this time to be maybe just a spark to get something moving, that change could start here. Why not?
While I had trouble believing it, there have always been people in my life who wouldn't give up on me. People who seemed secure and confident in their decision to invest in me. People who were humble around me and patient with me. People who forgave me, who wept with me. People who prayed for me. People who saw a future for me and even with me. I'm not some exception. There are going to be people in your life that are these things for you too. And maybe they aren't around now, and that's possible, but you won't go your whole life without having any options. It will be, however, your choice to put yourself in positions where the options are made available to you. And isolating our hearts and our lives, that's not examples of putting ourselves in positions where options are made available to us. I'm speaking from experience. Bottom line, we are able. My advisor always says that communication is the one realm of humanity that each of us has the power to change. Change can start here. You've got the ability. Our goal here was just to make you feel more able. COMMable.